So Joe's gonna set up camp over here, out in the meadow. Where do you want to go? You looking for a place for the camera?
No, I'm looking for a spot that I like.
Oh, okay.
That's the tricky part, is sometimes finding the exact combination of trees.
Oh, I get you.
So, I think maybe over here.
All right.
So, the entire Appalachian Trail, for 6 months I lived in this.
Okay.
This is the entire shelter. Check.
Not bad.
It's a pound even.
Looks like a sleeping bag. That's a shelter?
Well, this is it.
Oh, weird.
Yep. Definitely, like I was saying.
You don't really want to be over here.
Yeah, I forgot about that. This might be a little big, this tree. Don't normally use trees that big.
So what month was it you said?
What's that?
When you did the Appalachian Trail?
From March 1st to August 22nd,
Oh, wow.
2008.
March is a little cold. Where did you start?
Georgia, there was freezing rain and snow.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But you know, I knew, because I'm from Georgia, I knew what the weather was going to do.
Uh-huh.
So I didn't really have a problem. You know, some people were surprised by it. That tree's kind of close there.
We could move the tree if you have to.
Nah. That one's better. I was eyeballing it anyway. But this is the cool thing with a hammock, you can kind of size it up. And
Uh-huh.
sometimes it's way harder to find a flat piece of ground to put a tent on than it is to find a tree.
Right. I expected you to have a tent this time. Last time you were here, you had it, huh?
It is a tent.
Is it a, oh, I thought you said hammock.
It is a hammock.
Okay.
It's a chair, a tent, a hammock.
Interesting.
It's a super shelter.
All right.
I think I'm quoting like advertising materials for it.
Okay.
You know, but it's a Hennessey, and like I said, this is here, I'll get my camera going also.
It's so little when it's rolled up.
Yeah, and these are called snake skins. They're kind of a
It looks like a snake.
extra.
Oh, look at that, and that stays right on there.
No, you know, I'm not just showing something I just purchased. I've used
No,
it
I get
since
you.
2005.
Right.
And I hiked with it in 2008. So,
Right.
which I think is way cool, because for something that's around 200 bucks new,
Uh-huh.
it's 179 I think.
Yeah.
You know, that's definitely dirt cheap for that many years of use.
Yeah.
I usually use sticks for stakes, but I think I have some in here. Let me check. That's pretty good when you can reach in the bottom of something and find what you're looking for.
Right. That's good when you know your gear, of course.
And Chief got squished. Did you see that?
Yep.
That was great. Did you get squished, buddy? So, pretty much. And these are just those night eyes hooks. I don't know if you've ever used them, but
Yeah.
you just, boom.
So fast.
Believe me, if it was raining, I would already had this thing up and be inside of it.
Yeah.
A little extra bungee there. So, I've been in this in every, oh there you go, in every type of weather you can imagine.
Uh-huh.
And there's just, you know, different ways of dealing with the different types of weather. Like, in the winter time is totally different than the summertime. And there's a lot of misconceptions about the hammocks. You have to have a sleeping pad, stuff like that.
Right.
And it's got Prusik knots on each end, so you can tension them up just by sliding them out.
Nice.
And if you come around this side, well actually this is, I'll show you all the functions. You take one side off.
Uh-huh.
Now I just unhook this little bungee here. This just spreads the inside.
Uh-huh.
Then I throw it over, push this in. Now it's a chair.
Oh, look at
The
that.
part where it's a chair.
Neat.
Then you can lay on it like a hammock.
Uh-huh.
Just a regular hammock.
Right.
And then
Oh, there it is. Oh, that is cool.
and it's asymmetrical. So do you see how I'm not laying like this? I'm laying X.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
You see this?
Yeah.
Now you see I'm flat. I'm not bananaed.
Uh-huh.
Like a hammock like this makes you banana.
Right.
When you get like this, it makes you flat.
Oh, wow.
So.
Wow.
And you notice there's stuff for gear.
Cool.
Put your dirty socks over your face.
That's
You know.
great. Yeah.
And then every morning you get to be born out. The butt of it.
That's
My friends on the Appalachian Trail was like, he's being born again. A little different meaning, I guess. But
wow, that's cool.
and then this just spreads the inside open.
Right.
This part.
Uh-huh.
But I just reattached these after 4 years of not even using them. you know.
Okay.
But that's that.
Wow.
Rain, sleet, snow. You just have to deal with rain, sleet, and snow all differently.
Right. Wow, that is cool.
If I can find my, there it is.
That's really cool.
And you can't find these metal night eyes hooks anymore. Well, they're harder to find, I think.
Right.
That's that.
Wow.
Missy has one
And you've had this?
since 2005, and I've hiked 2,200 miles on the Appalachian Trail. This is my only shelter for 6 months. This
Wow.
particular
It
one.
looks like brand new.
Nah, if you look in here, you can see, like, look at this.
Okay.
I did this repair in 2006.
Okay.
You know, even the goop that I put over it is
Right.
already, like,
Coming apart.
falling off of it, you know?
Right. But still, it's I mean, considering
Yeah.
what you've been through with it, the material is holding up.
Silk nylon is one of the best materials on the planet.
Wow.
The thinner, the lighter, the more expensive, the
Yeah,
better.
the better, right?
So, you know, like my wife's hammock was $90
Yeah.
compared to almost 200.
Right.
And it has the polyurethane
Yeah.
and blah, blah, blah. It has
Right.
all the thicker, heavier stuff.
Right.
You know, you spend more, you get thinner, lighter, and it's more durable.
All right.
People don't believe the thinner, lighter stuff is durable.
Here, I was worried about you getting set up before dark because it would take a while. I was thinking tent and all that, but I forgot you.
And you see where my equipment goes under
Right,
it so it doesn't get wet.
sheltered, perfectly
Yeah.
sheltered underneath.
And then I just pop out and do this. You know, not that I want to tell all my business, but I did perfect on the Appalachian Trail of actually peeing out of this in horrible weather. Horrible weather only. And not when I was camped around people.
Right,
That
right.
would be super weird. But there was times I was like, I cannot come out of here.
Right.
You know, I didn't want to get wet.
Right.
You see, Chief knows where to go.
You could always sit down underneath it too if you wanted
Or
air.
you just do this and sit like when it's raining.
Right, there you go.
I just do this number and cook, whatever.
Yeah, that's convenient. I like it.
But you can't sit up and your neck gets all cramped after
Right.
a while.
But you could sit on your bag and
But I do take the Go Light poncho
yeah,
and I'll attach it over one end and boom.
and
I'll have
extend your
extra-
camp. That's
extra little
perfect.
spot.
Oh, that's great.
And I also, in bad weather, I have extra paracord in my pack.
Uh-huh.
And I'll unhook the tarp and I'll put the tarp on the paracord separate
Uh-huh.
so that it's not touching.
Oh, it's not pulling down with, yeah, okay.
Well, no, you know, like if it's pouring rain, sometimes the
The water will follow that?
Yeah.
Okay.
But the worst I usually get is like 10%, you know, not like just drenched. I'll get like one drop every now and then.
Yeah. Now, what's the coldest you've ever been in this?
Oh, snow and negative temperatures.
Nice.
It just means that you have to either have an underquilt,
Uh-huh.
which is a down thing that goes under the whole tent,
Okay.
the whole hammock,
Right.
attaches.
Oh, it attaches.
And that's very expensive,
Oh,
like
okay.
several $100. Mm-hmm. Or like I do, I take 2 full-length ridge rest, like foam pads.
Yes.
And I nest them inside, and then I top quilt like a negative 20-degree sleeping bag on top of me.
Okay.
You know, like I don't zip up the bag, I just put it around me on me.
Right.
But you can
Nice.
also just tie an emergency blanket on the bottom
Right.
and then make a slit on the
Oh, that would work. Right.
yeah, or the bubble wrap.
Ultralight,
like you
right?
use.
Right.
That
That's
stuff's really
ultralight.
good.
Now, where's your friend stay when you're out there?
Right there, and
That's his spot, huh?
and he, you know, I put a like my little down jacket or something for him
For
to
him.
sleep in,
Right.
and you know, he alerts me if anything.
Oh, that's perfect. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
See, he's definitely got his radar up.
That was chickens.
What did you hear?
That was a squirrel.
He's going to get big. Thanks,
all right, well,
buddy. Keeping us safe.
Well, thanks a lot. That was
Yeah.
really cool. That's impressive.
I'll get like blah 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 blah. I get all excited about it, and
No,
I
I
could talk like for an hour.
I think it's amazing.
Yeah.
It's cool. Well, tomorrow when it's light again, maybe we'll cover some more gear. But thank you very much.
Yeah.
Joe from Wilderness Rocks.
And Hennessey Hammocks or the hammocks. Hennessey is an awesome guy. He's definitely American made. You know, he's an American company and all that jazz. So.
All right.
And he definitely loves hikers and all that. You know, I've seen him. You know, at functions at the Damascus at hiker. What is it? Trail days. Hiker party.
Yeah.
He gives them out to hikers.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
My friend's got a free one, but I had already bought one. So.
Right. Well, thanks a lot. That was a good demo. Now you got me wanting one.
Chiefy.
I like it. I've been looking for a better, because I just carry around the army poncho, and I've been looking for a better shelter.
Well, yeah. I mean, it is what it is. No shelter's perfect.
Yeah, right.
But like my tarp tent, the Henry Shires one.
Yeah.
I love that thing. It's a pound, and I use it just as much.
Uh-huh.
But you know, a tarp tent gets condensation inside.
Yep.
You know.
Yep.
So there's
That's
always
true.
something.
That's true.
No shelter is perfect.
Yeah, right. All right, then. Well, I guess I'll talk to you later then.
Yep.
Well, this is Troy from the Do-It-Yourself World and the Off-Grid Project. Checking out some gear from Wilderness Rocks.